back on track. We probably stressed the aircraft fuselage during this. Alright, let me go ahead and arm the speed brake. Alright, let's go ahead and reduce our speed to 140 knots, and we'll go to flaps 20. Alright, and let's do 130 knots, which is our final approach speed. Flaps 25. And flaps 30. I have adjusted the throttle now in preparation to disconnect the auto throttle and the autopilot. Alright, let's go ahead and disconnect the autopilot, and we'll also disconnect the auto throttle, and it is my plane now. First screen. $60 knots. Manual braking. And welcome to Denver International Airport. I'm going to make a right turn here. And as it is always the case, let's go ahead and take a look at our landing. Parking brake set. I hope that you have enjoyed this flight as much as I did. It was definitely a lot of fun flying the PMDG in P3D without having to worry about BAS, and it was a pleasant flight. I think the landing was an okay landing. I'm just going to go ahead and find well, they're all empty gates. This one looks like an okay gate to me. So let's go ahead and take the aircraft there. Charlie 25. And again, if you guys have any questions, please do post them in the comment section below. Alright, here we go. I think that's good enough. Alright, parking brake is set. Well guys, this brings us to the conclusion of our video today. I hope that you have enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it for you. If you have any questions, as it is always the case, please do post them in the comment section below. Until next time, please take care of yourselves and each other. I will see you all very soon. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye for now.
Golfer 007 Turbine, heading 185, reduce speed 180 knots. 185 on the heading 180 on speed Golfer 007. Speed at 124, reduce speed 160 knots to 40 me. 60 to 40, what's the north?
Hi there guys, Matt here, I hope you're all well, and long time no speak. Now, the last video that I made on this channel was about 2 months ago now, and it was an episode of Simcast. And in that episode, I promised that I would be bringing up Simcast on a bi-monthly basis, so every 2 weeks. And just like the majority of times when I seem to promise some sort of coherent schedule, it never happens. I'm kind of my own worst enemy and stuff like that. I tend to have these vibrant, crazy ideas of which I think I can stick to, and it turns out I can't. And it's not through laziness or anything crazy like that. And you know what? Sometimes I wish it was, because that's relatively easy to fix. But 9 times out of 10 for me, it is just purely down to the fact that I just do not have enough time in a day. However, me preaching about why there aren't any videos is not the reason for this video. The reason for this video is about what you are seeing in front of you, and also the title of this video. For the longest time, in all of my videos over the last probably a year, maybe 2 years, I've been using Prepared P3D, and it's based around the ESP platform, which is what powered Flight Simulator X, or FSX. Now Lockheed Martin took that platform and over the course of the last maybe 3 or 4 years have developed onto it and brought it up to a modern standard to the best of not only their ability but also the engine's ability. Just last week, Prepared version 4 was launched, which finally gives us a 64-bit platform to work from. For those of you that don't know what 64-bit entails as far as FSX and P3D goes, it means there are no more out-of-memory errors. For those of you who follow FSX's development cycle, you'll remember that Dovetail Games bought it and they turned it into FSX Steam Edition, and from that they also then turned it into something called Flight School, and more recently Flight Sim World. Now, I'm not going to go into why that side of things for them didn't work and probably will never work. We'll focus on what is right in front of us, which is Prepared version 4. P3D on its own ships with a default set of textures and cloud textures and sky textures and sun textures, and also ships with its own default shaders. Now, by default, P3D looks pretty bland, pretty washed out, but that doesn't matter. All we care about with P3D is its foundation. And then us as simulator enthusiasts and also as developers build onto that foundation to get P3D to exactly how we like it. Now, there are a multitude of add-ons and modifications and utilities you can purchase for P3D and also for FSX as well to enhance your experience. Things like Active Sky 2016, which is now just called Active Sky, will enhance your weather experience. Things like the FS Labs A320 will enhance your airline and flying experience. And then you've got things like FSUIPC, which gives you a utility that has a multitude of functions to expand on the core of P3D. So today, what I want to show you is something that I have just released myself, and this is the P3D Tweaker System. Now, I was going to spend a little bit of time going through the backstory of P3D Tweaker System, but to be honest, if you're really that interested, I will leave a link below that links straight through to a Facebook post I made a couple of days ago explaining exactly the history behind PTA. I'm going to call it PTA from now on, and how it came to life. But essentially, PTA is a tweaking tool that allows you to change the core shaders within inside of Prepared to give you an outstanding look within the sim. This is how I get my P3D to look as amazing as it looks. The tool itself is available to purchase from my website, which is simtweaks.com. It's priced at £15, which is approximately $18 US. And for that, you get a download with obviously a serial key, and that serial key can be used by you and only you. The fact that I have to tell you that in 2017 is pretty amazing. So, like with anything, I believe that the proof is in the pudding, as they say. And boy, have I had a lot of pudding in my time, so it's nice and obviously that is nothing to do with PTA. But still, it's a good pudding. Now, the only real way I have of showing you this is to show you in action, I guess. Now, if you've had P3D before, or you still have it now, or you're actively using it, then you'll know what P3D looks like out of the box. Here is a picture of Prepared version 4. This is completely default. This is with absolutely nothing attached to it. And then this is Prepared version 4 in the PMDG 747-400 with PTA enabled. So we scroll back and forwards, back, forwards, back, forwards. The first thing to notice is it's kind of got a blue tint to it. Now this blue tint is directly because of the preset that this person has used. This is not my screenshot, by the way. This is one of the customers of PTA actually sent me some screenshots of their sim. There's an absolute buttload of screenshots on the PTA website, which is simtweaks.com if you want to go check those out. And it's also got some application screenshots as well, so you know the actual tool is like. But this is just a great example of what is possible with the tool, with just some minor tweaks applied. Personally, I think this does look great, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love the preset. It's a bit too blue for me. This is another example of PTA in action with yet another profile. It has a little bit of a blue tint to it, but still very, very nice. You can see the definition of the clouds, you can see all of the scattering that's available. Now, all of this is available to you in P3D as default, but it doesn't look anywhere near as nice as this. And then this one is also another stunning picture with PTA doing its thing. You can see the bloom from the sunset, you can see the nice sky, you can see the way that the HDR is tweaked a little bit to make it more wild. It is truly, truly beautiful. Okay, so you have seen some of the screenshots from what is possible, and in fact, I'll just drag this over from my other screen. This is the website with the PTA stuff on. And if I open all of these screenshots, I'll just open a few actually, so you can see a few of them. All of these are with PTA enabled, so I'll just run through some of them. This is a night screenshot. This is the Aerosoft A320 landing in. I think it's Helsinki. This is a 777 wind view shot. Another one. Again, another one. And this is the NGX banking out of, I think, is that Gatwick? Is that Gatwick? Thereabouts on the FTX. You can see this is a really contrasty kind of blue tinted PTA preset. You've got this one with the British Airways 777. Looks fantastic. This is Thompson 737. I won't tell you the airline, but you get the point. American 747. This is Atlas 747. That looks really nice. You can see there, this is the dusk PTA stuff. You can kind of set dynamic ranges of what type of color profiles you use based upon the time of day. So full control of that as well. And then finally, FS Labs A320 with you over on the season with some sort of sunrise or sunset background. Alright, so now I've showed you all that, I will show you the tool and how to use it. So when you download it, you will get a zip file, and the zip file will be pta.exe. Now, well, actually, you don't have to do this, but I really do suggest you do this because it's easier to keep track of. I would make a folder and put the exe in that folder. So for me, I also have one for version 3 as well, because there is 2 separate tools, one for version 3, one for version 4. That will change in the distant future, and they will become one, but for now they're separate. When you run the exe, the first thing that happens is it will create 2 folders. It will create a config backup and a shaders backup. And I've already run this before because I've used it, and we made it compatible with version 4, so we've been developing it. But inside of these folders, you'll have a config backup, which is just your P3P config. And if you open it with your text editor of choice, you'll see that it is literally just a copy of the config. And then you've got a folder called shaders backup, which is all of the shaders that it is modified. Not every single shader is here. If you go to version 4 directly and then go to shaders here, you'll see that there's an absolute ton of shaders, but it only backs up the ones it affects. It will also make a file called default.ini, and this is just this way of saving stuff. And then this here is my own personal preset that I made, so you probably won't see that unless you download it. I will leave the link below the video to where you can get this from. I'll also leave some links as well to some community presets, which are really, really nice, and you can use those. The settings thing is for the settings for the PTA, so you can do that. So run this as administrator, and then when you do, I've already activated mine, so you have a pop-up window, you stick your serial in, activate it, and you'll know it's okay because there'll be nothing bad here, there'll be no red, it'll just be like, yep, let's go. That's what it is. If you want to change the UI, the colour of the skin, or the actual skin itself, you can just drop down here. Some people like changing the aesthetics of it, that's fine, but just for continuity, I will go back to what everybody will see when they first open it up, which is the Windows theme. Now, there's a bunch of settings here. You can see on the left-hand side, I'll just minimize everything here. There are 6 primary sections: miscellaneous, clouds, lighting, atmosphere, fog, water, HDR, and basic processing. Now, most of you are going to use this the way I'm about to show you, which is you're going to find someone's preset, and you're going to load it in, and you're going to apply it, and then you're going to touch the things that you like it. But for those of you that really care about making it look completely yours, then you'll be given a bunch of drop-down menus that you can set. Now, this is all documented on the Simplex website, so if you're wondering what each of the things do or how to use it properly, all of that is on the website. I will say though, if you click on something, for example, let's click on Cirrus Lighting, you'll have a tool thing on the right here which tells you exactly what this section is about and what you can do with it. So I'm not going to go through everything, I'm just going to say that that's how it's done, and should you want to customize things to your own liking, then you have full flexibility to do so. Now, back to this INI file. Eventually we want to have a system where within the application you can actually apply other people's presets without having to download them, but that's not quite ready yet. So if people make a preset, they will make it available via a download, and when you download it, you will get an INI file. And with the INI file, you can pretty much put it wherever you want because you're just loading it into PTA. You go to preset and then open, and then navigate to where it is. So this is this folder here, Matt Davis v1.ini. Hit that and load it in, and then go to actions at the top and apply preset. Now, should everything go to plan and everything is fine, you will get a green preset has been applied successfully, and if you want to look at the log of what's happened, you can see all here what it's applied, which is pretty much what you would want to see. After it's done it will also clear your shader cache, which is really important for using new shaders, because the way it kind of works with shaders is when you load the sim the first time, it caches everything, so then next time you load the sim, it doesn't have to reload it.